Hello.
Hello, Taiwan.
Good
How
morning,
are
Doc.
you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So, how are you?
Not busy.
Yeah, yesterday you didn't have class. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have many classes yesterday, and I don't have many today.
Other students also have absent. Other students were absent.
Well,
Yeah.
they're either absent or there's just no classes being given to me.
Yesterday, yeah, there were some mismatch between us. Uh, I waited your call, but you didn't. I checked and contacted your manager about the reason. This the reason we didn't have class yesterday is the mistake from your manager. Normally now I use a, a different phone number, but uh, the system in your country uh, remained my previous phone number. Mm. The beginning of every month need to update my current number by your company manager, but they didn't do that.
So
You
I
tried
called
to
it.
dial me, yeah, many times, but I also didn't get any signal of a phone. That's why
Okay.
we didn't have class yesterday.
I was wondering about that because normally you're always in class.
Yes, yes, right. And by the way, I have a quick question about your pattern, your living pattern. You are busy from morning to the evening all the time, and your wife also busy because she now operates her own business. And how do you normally have a meal? Do you cook meal in your home or buy outside, buy at the
I cook.
restaurant?
I cook.
You cook,
hmm
but normally you are busy because of the class.
Well, I try to. What I do is I do what's called pre-cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there are times my wife will come home early from her shop and she will do the cooking. You know, she has one of her sisters that stays here to help out with the kids, and when that happens, if I'm not cooking, if my wife is not cooking, then she can cook.
Got
So,
it.
like during the weekend when I'm not busy and I'm not working, I will do most of the cooking.
And now you are living with your wife's role.
Me, my wife, my two girls,
Yeah. And
and normally
her sister.
one of her sisters has stayed here for a bit to help with the girls. Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Her dad, he owned a bunch of farmland. The
Yeah.
government came in to take, excuse me, they took some
Okay.
of his land to make a road.
Sorry.
So
What does that mean? Took in what?
land,
Government what? Yeah. Government. What happened about his land?
the government says, hey, we need to put a road here. We're going to buy this land from you.
Yeah.
So they took the land from him. They gave him money for the land. He
Yeah.
has to move his house back away from where the road is going to be.
Yeah.
And so he is getting all of his building materials together right now.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
2 or 3 months from now, his house will be built. So until the house is
Yeah.
built, most of her family stays with us.
Oh.
So it'll be about 2 or 3 months.
And there is a good chance to uh, make money uh, in case of your yeah mother's your father-in-law. I think.
Well, I mean, he's just building another house because where his house was is in the way of the road.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But it also makes it a little bit easier for him because now he does not have to travel so far to get to a main road. So it's easier for him to bring his mangoes and bananas and coconuts. Yeah. It's easier for him to bring that to the market.
Normally in Korea, when government wanna make a road and need to purchase the property, the land from owner, this is a good chance for property owner make earn money, because government normally it tends to compensate property owner better price compared to the price of other land.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Your father-in-law get better price.
I don't know.
Land?
I have no idea. That's none of my business.
Yeah, that's right. This is not your business.
Yep, I completely stay away from all that.
And I wonder if your mother's, your wife's sister prepare some cook, they normally prepare Philippine style, not for Western style. You don't mind eating food with the Philippine traditional food? You understand what I said?
Oh, I understand it perfectly.
Whenever I eat American food in Minneapolis, I really miss Korean traditional food. And kimchi and some traditional food and cooked rice and so on. Now I'm so tired, so boring, so tired to eat too much. Eat hamburger and pizza and so on.
Well, I mean, it just depends on where you are in America. I mean, you've got Cajun spicy cooking down in Louisiana. You've got Southern food in the southern states. Where you are, I mean, food is not exactly limited, but the people who are there are limited because they don't have knowledge of other cooking styles.
Yeah.
So that's what's different about it. For me, because of all the travel that I've done, I learn about different types of cooking because I find it to be very interesting. And I want to explore other countries, other cultures, other flavors. So that's why I do it.
But how about, do you have some time you really miss to eat American traditional meal?
Oh God, yes, all the time.
All the time.
All the time. I want biscuits and gravy in the morning with some fried eggs, some hash browns, some sausage.
Yeah.
I can't get that here.
Yeah, especially turkey. Or whenever Thanksgiving Day, Americans enjoy the meat turkey. But I never eat turkey.
I tried that during my first Thanksgiving here in the Philippines, and it was a total bust. Her whole family did not like it, and it tastes weird. It was like, it's turkey. You've never had it before. I understand. I tried to make bread stuffing. They didn't like that. Cranberry sauce, didn't like that. Making homemade bread, they didn't like that. So everything that I am used to, American flavors, European flavors, they don't like any of it. But if it's got soy sauce, rice, grease and sugar, they love it.
I really understood. Yeah, now I'm suffering from the same problem. Yeah.
Yes, I have been suffering for 8 years. But I mean, I will introduce her older sisters to different foods, and they like it. But her youngest brother, the only thing that kid will eat is rice and fried chicken. Trying to get him to eat real Italian spaghetti never happens, but he'll eat the very, very sweet sauce Filipino spaghetti. I mean, it's a problem trying to cook because everybody in her family is so picky. I mean, I haven't had bean soup in 8 years, split pea and ham soup 8 years. I mean, I haven't had a lot of those things. You cannot even find beans in most of the stores here. The only vegetables they have in a can will be corn, cream corn, green peas, chickpeas, and that's usually it. And I'm not kidding. 4 kinds of vegetables in a can, and that's all they have in the entire country, unless you go to a completely different kind of international store, and that costs a lot of money. Just one can of actual, real Campbell's tomato soup. In America, I can buy this for 50 cents, half of a dollar. Here in the Philippines, that one can will easily cost you $10 because it's American.
But they also provide their local food, which similar sauce from America. Yeah.
But it sucks.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to let you go. Get out of here. So you have yourself a good Friday and a good weekend, okay?
Yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.